Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name's Gabby and today I'm coming to you with a video on my 45-day ketogenic diet update. So the first thing we're going to discuss is what is keto. Keto is basically just a diet where you are forcing your body to burn fat for fuel versus glucose for fuel. On the keto diet, you are high fat, moderate protein, low carb, and no sugar. That's basically it. That's your basis for the keto diet. You really can find research on it all over YouTube, all over Google, all over Pinterest. Keto is literally everywhere right now, but that's the simplest terms I can give you. High fat, moderate protein, low carb. Just that simple. So I decided to do the ketogenic diet after watching a ton of YouTube videos, doing some research online through Google, really just seeing people's before and afters while they're on the keto diet. It seems to really work for a lot of people. A lot of people have a very high success rate with the ketogenic diet. I would think the hardest part of keto, as well as the hardest part of really any diet, is just sticking to the eating pattern. However, with keto, you can still eat some very, very great things that on other diets you probably have to cut out completely. So that's one thing that I like about keto. I don't feel deprived. Like, I still have all the bad, good food, the yummy foods, but may not be that good for you, but it's keto approved, so guess what? I can have it. So basically how I have been doing the keto diet lately, I start off my morning with coffee. In my coffee, I just use regular coffee. I put a tablespoon of grass-fed butter, a tablespoon of MCT oil, a tablespoon of coconut oil, and like a half a tablespoon of French vanilla sugar-free syrup, some artificial sweetener, whether that's stevia or Swerve. Blend that all up in my NutriBullet, and that is the first thing I have in the morning. I usually have that in the morning around about 11 o'clock. So that's usually the first thing I have. After that, I'm typically not hungry until about 2-3 o'clock, which is perfect because that's around my lunchtime at work, and then that is when I eat my first meal. Now my first meal could actually be what I packed for lunch that day. So right now this week I meal prepped salmon with sauteed spinach and peppers. So that could be my first meal. Or sometimes I will also pack like my version of overnight oats, which I got the idea from Makeup Shayla on YouTube. So basically what that is a bowl which I put 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, some almond milk. She uses coconut milk. I'm not doing coconut milk, but I use almond milk, almond butter, mix all that up, and I top it off with some pecans and blueberries. And that may be the first meal I have or one of the meals I have throughout the day. So typically right now with keto, I'm only eating twice a day. I feel great eating twice a day. I can go sometimes eating once a day and not starve. So that's just some things that have changed about my eating since I started keto. One thing that keto has taught me is to listen to my body and eat when I'm actually hungry and not eat because I'm bored. And that is something that I used to do all the time. It's just snack because I'm bored, I have nothing to do, I'm tired of being at work or whatever it is, just snack, just basically to snack. So now I am fuller a lot longer doing the keto diet. I don't snack unnecessarily. I still snack, but just kind of not unnecessarily. And I really just eat when I'm actually hungry, and not just because I feel like having something in my mouth or chewing. So far, differences that I've noticed in my body, I can definitely tell that I've lost some weight. Now, the amount of weight I've lost, I don't feel like it shows really. Not like the number in my head. The number is a big number. It's not a huge number, but it's a big enough number where I'm thinking the changes in my body should show more, but it doesn't really. You know, whatever. I still lost it, but the changes I am noticing in my body, my thighs are getting smaller. My waist. This waist, she on her way to getting snatched. My waist is getting smaller. So those are just some of the things I've noticed thus far in my weight loss journey. Other things since I've started keto, along with being more disciplined with my eating, I've noticed that I'm taking advantage more of the time I have in my day. So before the keto diet, I was not really, I'm not gonna say I wasn't active as far as like working out. I was not active, but I did things. But as far as like taking advantage of the time that I had in my day, I was not taking advantage of the time that I had in my day. It is many days, plenty of days that I just laid in bed and did nothing. But now I have more energy. Like, it feels weird to kind of lay in bed all day unless I'm like super duper tired. But no, I'm getting up, I'm moving, I'm going to the gym. It feels really weird not to go to the gym now. Like, not to say I go to the gym every day, because I don't. I go to the gym probably like 4 to 5 times a week. But if I'm not going, or because I'm just being lazy, that's a no-go. That's weird. Now, if I'm not going because I just don't really have the time to fit it into my schedule, that's different. But when it's not really me being lazy anymore, I'm taking advantage of the hours I have in my day. I'm doing more with my time. I'm waking up earlier, getting more things done, making sure I meal prep, making sure I pack my lunch. So there are definitely things that I'm doing that I was not doing before I started keto. I feel more motivated to do things and get things done in my life. So that's a huge positive. Another physical change that I have noticed since starting keto is, this is TMI, but I have become a lot more regular. I actually use the bathroom every day, which I know some studies say you should use it after every meal. I ain't got that regular yet, but every day is a big thing for me, because I used to only go like every other day, every 2 days. And of course, we know that's not healthy, but it was my norm. Now, starting the keto diet, I have become more regular, which is a great thing. Pretty sure it's all the vegetables I'm eating. Who cares? It's working. That's all that matters. I have cheated on the keto diet. I have had carbs, like intentional carbs, not like carbs from vegetables. Like, I've eaten French fries. Like, I've had sugar. I've had chocolate covered strawberries. I've had cheesecake. That was just this past week during Valentine's Day. So I have cheated, but I say that to say this: I haven't stopped pursuing my journey on keto. So yes, I have failed and dropped down and cheated since I started the keto diet, but I have always come back. I have not allowing those moments to continue and continue and continue. Like, I mean, cheating a couple of times in 45 days is a lot, but it wasn't day over day over day. Like, some people will have one cheat meal or one cheat day and it turns into a cheat week and it turns into a cheat month, and it just continues to go on and on. I had a cheat meal and that was it. And then the next day, I fasted for like 20 hours to go ahead and get those carbs or those sugars out of my body. And then I ate, and I drank a lot of water to flush that out of my body. So, because I wanted to continue on this journey, I can honestly say I enjoy this ketogenic lifestyle I have started. As I said before, I do not feel deprived in my eating. Yes, there are things I can't have, and I have to be mindful of those things that I can't have. I have to read labels and everything else, but I don't feel deprived on my journey. I'm eating good food. I'm eating food I enjoy, and I'm full when I eat. I don't feel hungry. I'm not eating 1,000 times a day. And let's go on a little tangent. The diets that have you eating 4 to 6 small meals a day, to me, that's unrealistic. I work a full-time job. I got other stuff going on in my life. Like, not only do I work a full-time job, I work 2 jobs, full-time, part-time, and now I'm just starting to do YouTube. It's a lot going on in my life in a day and in other people's lives. Who really has time to prepare 4 to 6 meals a day? Who has time to eat 4 to 6 meals a day? Like, I just don't. No, that just don't work for me. All right. So I honestly just don't find those diets to be realistic. Not for my lifestyle, anyway. If it works for you, by all means, stick to it, sis. Stick to it, bruh. It just don't work for me. So my version of keto is not strict at all. I am not strict on keto. I am considered lazy keto because I do not count my macros. I do pay attention to what I am eating. I do read labels, but I do not input everything I eat into a tracker. I did when I first started keto. I was using the keto diet tracker, and I do suggest that for people just starting keto to track what you're eating, so you know what you're putting into your body, you know kind of what your macros are, so that you can stay on track. But as of right now, as of the last couple of weeks, I have not been tracking what I've been eating in my keto app, but I know that what I am eating is keto approved. I know I am not overeating, so therefore I am still seeing results. I am staying in ketosis. So yeah, it's working for me. Some people are really, really strict on the keto diet, are really, really strict about what they do, how they do it. Kudos to you. That's just not my lifestyle. Lazy keto works for me. I've seen results using lazy keto, and I am going to continue to do lazy keto. I mean, maybe one day I'll be that strict and cut and dry with myself. Today isn't that day, but it's working. That's all that really matters, right? If it works, it works, huh? If it works, it works. I started keto on January 6th of 2019. It's 19, y'all. 2019. Today is February 18th of 2019. So this is my 45-day mark. And as of my latest weigh-in, I am 20 pounds down. I use my handy dandy app. So my starting weight on January 6th, well no, I probably weighed myself like January 8th actually, but my starting weight was 292.2. my current weight is 271.4. So I am 20.8 pounds down. Round of applause. And I owe it all to the keto diet. I've stuck with the keto diet. I've worked out, cardio, lifting weight, all of that good stuff. And yeah, I'm losing the weight. I will insert some pictures at the end of this video so you can kind of compare my weight loss, kind of where I started, kind of, because I didn't take pictures like on day one, but to where I am now. If I missed anything in this video, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below. If you want me to continue to keep you updated on my keto journey so we can do this keto journey together, comment down below and like this video. And most importantly, before you leave, like not even before you leave, like right now, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Come on. Let's come on. We are a family at this point. I mean, I done told you how much I weigh. I'm gonna show you pictures of me. Like we as cousins. Come on now. Go ahead and subscribe and join the family. Thank y'all for watching my video. Again, my name is Gabby, and I will see you in the next one.